So I don't know if you guys can see right there, we got a garage in a box. It's a 12 by 24 long, 9 feet tall. And our goal is to get it alongside here towards the back. So this is Dad's garage. This is Mom and Dad's property. The ideal was to put it closer to us, but because of the trees still having to come down in the woods, it's probably not a safe thing to do. One branch could wreck it. So we're gonna put it right here. We have to clean all this debris up, and it has to happen today because we are running out of space to put things. We are keeping all of our building supplies. With the cost of building supplies right now, they have tripled, just skyrocketed. We're trying to get what we can so that we make sure that we have it when we need it. And we have kitchen cabinetry that's coming in fairly quickly. I've got shiplap that's coming in, and we need a place to store it. So this has to go up today. The electricians are currently working on the shipping container. So this, I mean, honestly, there's not a cloud in the sky, you can see. So today's the perfect day. Okay, ladies, you see this? He's actually reading the directions.
You're not going to put that on there. I'll be kicked out.
Husbandry 101, how to put a red cotton sweater in with all the whites. What does it do for you?
Get you banished from the laundry room for life. Best thing I ever did.
Yeah.
So I'm having a hard time keeping enough fuel to keep her going in that machine. She loves that thing. Yeah.
Well, that looks better, huh?
Yeah, a lot better.
I'll tell you, out of all the things you can spend money on,
That one there is handy, right?
this thing is probably, aside from our living quarters, is the best investment any person who lives out
And
in.
not only that, I mean, when you're not really working with it, you can play with it.
It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, I'll give it that. Well, that looks good. That's a whole different look there.
Looks different, doesn't it?
Yes.
No glass either. I only
No.
found 2 pieces.
Well, I really worked hard at picking it up the other day because I was worried about the dog's feet, you know?
Yeah, there was only 2 I found
Yeah.
so far, and that threw them in there. So.
I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, it'll get some grass in here. We can mow it, and it'll start looking good.
Yep. All right, honey, what trouble can I stir up for you now?
So just got to start putting these together.
All right. Let me move this like this.
You got a blueprint, right?
Yeah.
And all these long pieces are supposed to be put together.
Two of my most favorite men standing right there, my dad and Jay, and two of the hardest working men I've ever known in my life, despite their ailments. Husbandry 102. You don't read directions, and you don't ask for directions, right? 37. You know what? We need to read directions. I'm wondering if maybe the outside ones are different. Well, probably should read and find out.
Yeah. Told you the outside ones are different. Those bent legs. They're supposed to go in there.
You're a fighter. I'm reading the instructions from now on.
Fine. That's what I wanted anyway.
Huh?
That's what I wanted anyway.
See, that was husbandry 101. This one I can't even tell what it is.
Yeah, I know, it's bad on some of
They
them.
don't have a mark.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, I'll tell you.
Well, it's because it like whoever stamped it was like, ha, let's have fun with that person.
Yeah.
So we got it set up. For some reason, the camera stopped working in the time, and I didn't catch it. But you didn't miss much. We basically just put the spines together of the carcass, I guess, together of the whole unit, and then we moved it over a tad bit to just gain the most wind protection from the garage. We're about 4 feet off the back side of the garage. We are in an area that is the highest wind rating for the United States, I think, aside from Florida. So we were most concerned about two things: A, wind, and B, branches dropping off. So, and perforating the canvas enclosure. So that's why we put it so close onto Mom and Dad's property instead of on our own until we can get that situated a little bit more to where we know how everything's going to play out. Too bad you don't have a drill with something on there, you know?
Yeah, I saw a guy made something that went on, but if I had a welder and a bunch of other stuff, I could probably make it up, but it worked really good. Just had a slot that went on there and then just drill it right in.
one side done, honey.
Yep. 5 more to go.
You made it look easy.
So I wrap this around.
Yep, you wrap it around and then you rehook it through.
Well, at least you got a beautiful day to work on.
Can't complain about this day one bit, except just a little less wind would be nice. But Tucker, you stay over here. But that's nitpicking.
Grace?
I'm coming. Hold on. I just want to get a good video of it since we're doing it, right? Give me a second.
I'm fighting this thing down here.
All right.
Like that.
All right, you should be good to start ratcheting.
Alright, are we good up there?
I'm good. Keep going. Yeah, that's what you want. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we could probably, there we go. The other side could do better too.
Is that good?
Seems to be.
So the other side needs to be tighter?
Just a tad bit. Yeah, I mean, as long as it stays, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. Oh no, honey, we put that one in backwards.
Uh-huh. Nice try. Doggone it.
I'm just being a jerk.
No, she was trying to play a joke on me and tell me we had that one on wrong.
Yeah,
So we're just making some minor adjustments. We measured diagonally to make sure that everything was nice and square, but when we started to put up the end tarps, they were flopping around too much. So we went ahead and did some measurements and realized that while they were diagonally square, they must have stuck somewhere in there. So we need to move it out a little bit to get it nice and taut. So that means having to pull up a couple of the edges. And that's what we're doing right now. Okay. So that is the finished product. We're not real happy that it's not extremely taut, but the wind was gusting and galing while we were trying to get it in there. Had it not been for extra hands to come in and help us, I don't know what we would have done. Jay and I are still married, so that's a plus. Right, honey?
What?
I said we're still married. We made it through it.
Yeah. Shelter Logic, if you ever see this, please fix your directions. You know, it's they're pretty vague.
We like pictures, don't mind pictures at all, but when you're having a hard time deciphering the pictures, having step-by-step instructions and sentences would be helpful too, to decipher in between the lines. But other than that, it's finally up, so that's something that we can check off of our list. We had a beautiful day for it. The wind really did at the end, right as we were trying to get the this whole piece behind us up and over. We had a couple extra hands, and it thank God for that. Otherwise, we would have been in trouble. But
yeah, it's you can see it's a little bit. It's not as taut as it needs to be, and you know it's okay for overnight. Hopefully, this storm that's coming isn't too bad. But you know we'll fix it so that it's taut and it's not flopping in the wind.
yeah.
But it's done.
Yes. So that's one less thing that we have to think about.
Lots of black flies.
Lots of black flies, yeah. But they didn't bite me. Normally they bite me. And if you've never experienced black flies, they are miniature, look like miniature house flies, almost like fruit flies, but they will bore a hole in you. You don't even know it. And the next thing you know, you got trail of blood down.
They're an auger with wings. Tiny auger with wings is what they are.
It's true. So we picked a really great day as far as sun, but it's only going to get worse as time goes on, because that's just what this northern Michigan's known for, is their black flies in the spring, and they like our blood. So any questions, or comments, I should say?
Nope, no questions for you guys, but feel free to leave comments, and please subscribe and thumbs up our video. We'd really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we're glad that you watched.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching, and we'll on to the next. Okay, so let me just, you stand there. Make sure I got us. Yep. I don't know. I don't understand. You know, things, good intentions. You think, okay, I'll just leave this here for a second, and then you get sidetracked, and that happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
Just a mouse. Is Tucker still over there in front of that?
Yep.
I don't see him.
Oh yeah.
That poor chipmunk. He looks worn out at the top of that tree.
Well, every day he gets assaulted.
He does. What is it? Oh, that's a tree with a million holes, and no doubt a squirrel inside of there somewhere. Oh.
So he's laying down in it.
Look at him. Look at her. Piper. What? She's so muddy. Look at you.